Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we're going to learn how to automatically upload Google Drive files in Dropbox. So I'm an owner of a business and I upload important files or images in the folder that I've created in my Google Drive account. So my objective is that as soon as I'm going to upload a new file in my Google Drive folder, automatically that same file or the image should also be uploaded in my Dropbox folder. For that, what we are going to do is we're going to simply create an automation between Google Drive and Dropbox with the help of Pabbly Connect. So if you want to learn how to do this amazing automation, then let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we're going to learn how to automatically upload Google Drive files in Dropbox. So I'm an owner of a business and I have created a folder in my Google Drive in which I upload my important files. So my objective is that as soon as I'm going to upload any new file in my Google Drive folder, automatically that same file should also be uploaded in my Dropbox folder. For that, what we are going to do is we are going to simply create an automation between Google Drive and Dropbox with the help of Pabbly Connect. So on the screen you can see the website of Pabbly Connect, that is pabbly.com/connect. After browsing this website, we need to sign in to our Pabbly Connect account. But if you're a new user, you can sign up for free and get 100 free tasks every month. As I'm an existing user, I'm going to sign in to my Pabbly Connect account. After signing in, you can see the All Pabbly Apps window in front of you, in which you can see the 5 applications of Pabbly, from which we are going to select Pabbly Connect by clicking on Access Now. Then Pabbly Connect's dashboard is going to appear in front of you. In order to start an automation process in Pabbly Connect, we need to create a workflow. For that, click on this top right corner button right over here that says Create Workflow. A new dialog box is then going to appear which is asking for a workflow name. So I'm going to give a name to my workflow as Automatically Upload Google Drive Files in Dropbox. So this is the name that I want to give to my workflow. Over here next, it is asking for us to select a folder. On the left side of my screen, you can see I've created multiple folders in my Pabbly Connect account, from which I'm going to select a specific folder in which I want to save this workflow in. For that, click on this drop down arrow and these are the folders from which I'm going to select Dropbox Automations as the folder I want to save this workflow in. After giving a name to our workflow and selecting the folder, let's click on Create in order to create a workflow. A workflow is created in the name of Automatically Upload Google Drive Files in Dropbox, and there are two windows in front of you. One over here says Trigger, other says Action. Trigger and Action are the two most important steps of our automation process because our process depends on these two concepts. Over here, Trigger says when this happens and Action says do this. That means our action is a response towards our trigger. In an automation process, there can be only one trigger step but multiple action steps. Firstly, what we are going to do is we're going to set up our trigger step. For that, click on this drop down arrow, and for the trigger application, what we are going to do is we are going to select it as Google Drive. We are going to select a trigger application as Google Drive. And for the trigger event, we are going to select it as new file in specific folder, as I want that whenever I'm going to upload important file in this important files folder in my Google Drive, automatically Pabbly Connect should capture the response of the new file being uploaded. Okay, so for the trigger application, I've selected as Google Drive, and for the trigger event as new file in specific folder, and then we are going to click on Connect in order to connect Google Drive to Pabbly Connect. A new window is going to appear on which click on Add New Connection. But if you want, you can select the existing connection. After that, click on Sign in with Google. A new window is then going to appear in front of you which is asking for a permission. I'm going to click on Allow, as it's a safe process and I can trust Pabbly Connect with my important files. So I'm going to click on Allow right over here. As you can see that we successfully authorized Google Drive to Pabbly Connect. After authorizing, over here it is asking for us to select the folder or the subfolder. For the folder over here, I've created this folder in the name of important files, as you can see right over here. So for the folder over here, I'm going to select it as important files, as I want that whenever any of the important files are going to be uploaded in this folder in my Google Drive, automatically Pabbly Connect should capture the response. Okay, after selecting the folder over here, you can see see it says save and send test request. Before clicking on it, what we are going to do is, firstly, if I'm going to take you back to my OneDrive account, you can see these are the folders, and this is the folder that I'm going to upload my files in, okay? And this folder is not shareable to everyone. So firstly, we need to create this folder accessible to everyone so that anyone can have the access of the files that I'm going to upload in this folder. So firstly, I'm going to make this folder accessible to everyone. I'm going to click on share. And I'm going to select over here anyone with the link. So now this folder is going to be accessible to everyone, as well as the files in this folder are going to be accessible to everyone. So I'm going to make this shareable to everyone. And why are we doing that? Because whenever we are going to upload any file in this folder right over here, that file should be accessible to everyone in order to upload that same file in our Dropbox folder, okay? That is why it is very important to make this folder accessible to everyone, okay? So now what we are going to do is, as we're going to click on save and send test request, where what is going to happen, that whichever file that we have uploaded in this folder, important files in our Google Drive, that file data is going to be captured in the response in our Pabbly Connect. So what we are going to do is, before clicking on save and send test requests, we are going to upload a new file in this folder right over here. So I'm going to upload a new file in this folder. So this is the image that I want to upload. I'm going to select this image over here, and I'm going to upload this image in this important files folder. As you can see that this is the file that I've uploaded in this folder right over here, and I want that as I've uploaded this file right over here, what should happen is Pabbly Connect should capture the response of this file in the name of automation image.jpg right over here, okay? So what we are going to do is, after uploading, we are going to click on save and send test request. As we have done that, over here you're going to receive a response. If we're going to tally the response that we have received, I'm going to scroll down. For the title of the image being automation image.jpg, you can see this is the same file that we have uploaded, okay? If you're going to look over here in the response, we have received this link right over here. I'm going to copy this link from here. I'm going to open this link in a new tab. I'm going to open this file, and a file is downloaded. I'm going to open this file from here, and you can see that this is the same file that we have uploaded in our Google Drive folder. That means Pabbly Connect has successfully captured the response of the file that we have uploaded in our Google Drive folder, okay? So as we have done that, over here our trigger setup is done. But if you're not going to receive the response over here in your trigger step immediately, then do not worry, as Google Drive is a polling based application. As you can see over here, it says 10 minutes is the polling duration. That means in every 10 minutes, whenever the new data is going to be collected by Google Drive, it is going to send the data to Pabbly Connect in every 10 minutes, okay? And if you want to make any changes in this polling duration right over here, then you can contact us on Pabbly forum, okay? So as we have received the response, this means our trigger setup is done, and as we have set up our trigger step, we want that as soon as a new file is going to be uploaded in our Google Drive folder, automatically that same file should also be uploaded in our Dropbox folder as well. So what we are going to do is, we're going to set up our action step, and for the action application over here, I'm going to select it as Dropbox. So I'm going to select my action application as Dropbox, and for the action event, I'm going to select it as upload file bracket new, okay? So this is my action event, and then I'm going to click on connect. After clicking on connect, we have to click on add new connection, but if you want, you can select the existing connection. After that, click on connect with Dropbox. As you can see that now we have successfully authorized Dropbox to Pabbly Connect. Firstly, over here it is asking for the file URL that we want to upload in our Dropbox folder as well. For the file URL, what we are going to do is, we are going to map the data. Mapping means inserting data from the previous step. So we are going to insert the data from the previous step of this workflow. And how we're going to do that, as soon as you're going to click on this field right over here, you can see it says Google Drive new file in specific folder. So this was the previous step of this workflow, and as I'm going to click on this arrow, this was the same response that was captured in our previous step. As over here it is asking for the file URL, we are going to map the data of the web content link over here. This is the file URL that we have received in our previous step. As I've selected the data from the previous response, the data is mapped, and as the data is mapped, the data has now become dynamic. That means whenever a new response is going to be captured in our previous step, automatically the data right over here in place place of this map data is going to be updated. Next over here it is asking for the file name. So I'm going to map the data of the file name that we have received in our previous step. So I'm going to map the data. I'm going to map this data. Okay. Next over here it is asking for the folder path, and in the help desk it says that how we have to write the data for the folder path. So in my Dropbox account, my folder path is going to be important files, as this is the folder that I've created in my Dropbox. So over here how we're going to write over here as important files. You can see this is the example. We have to apply this symbol in front of the file name. So I'm going to write over here as, so this is my folder path, that is /important files. As you can see, this is the name of my folder, important files. Okay, now we are going to click on save and send test request. As we have clicked on save and send test request, over here we have received the response, and the response that we have received is a positive response. So now I'm going to open my Dropbox account and I'm going to check whether the file is uploaded in my Dropbox folder as well or not. For that I'm going to open my Dropbox folder that I've created, and yes, as you can see right over here, this is the same file that we have uploaded in our Google Drive folder. So this means that we successfully created an automation between Google Drive and Dropbox with the help of Pabbly Connect. So now to sum up till now what we have done, my objective was that as soon as I'm going to upload any new files in my Google Drive folder, automatically that same file should also be uploaded in my Dropbox folder. For that what we have done is we have simply created an automation between Google Drive and Dropbox with the help of Pabbly Connect, and this is how we create this amazing automation. So if you like this video, please do subscribe to our channel, hit on the like button, comment down below if you have any questions or doubts, and please share this video. Not just with these applications, you can create automation with the help of Pabbly Connect between multiple applications. If you have any doubts, you can send us email on support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can ask your queries on forum.pabbly.com. If you have any queries regarding the pricing of Pabbly Connect, then you can check out this link. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel, hit on the like button, comment down below if you have any questions and doubts, and please share this video, and thank you for watching.